So the goal of these videos is simply to familiarise you with the new version of FileFinder and get you used to some of the key ways in which it differs from the version we're currently using. The icon on the taskbar will change, but you'll still open it in the same way. Once you're in, it'll take you to the home page. The first thing to be aware of is that the database will no longer ask you to confirm before exiting. So stay away from the cross up here in the top right corner. If you accidentally click on the cross whilst you're midway through drafting a log, you're going to find it very annoying. Most of the keyboard shortcuts have also changed. So it's now Control Alt and P to do a person lookup, Control Alt C to do a company lookup, Control Alt A to do an assignment lookup, and Control Alt K to do a marketing lookup. The shortcut for closing all open records is now Control, Shift, Alt, and F4. There's also a slight difference to how you can select or unselect multiple records on a list. So instead of doing Alt and click to select all, you now click anywhere and then go Control A, which actually makes more sense since Control A is the keyboard shortcut you'd use to select all in pretty much any other application. And as you can see, the general layout and the buttons have all been updated. Any of the buttons up here will perform tasks across the whole database. And when it comes to doing more specific things like giving someone a new job, adding someone to the candidates tab, or searching through a list, secondary buttons will appear here and here, depending upon which area of the database you're in. Over here on the left is the new navigation panel that shows you all the records you've recently opened. The little icons indicate whether it's a person, a company, an assignment, or a marketing record. Just click on the record to open it up. When a record is actually open, its name over here appears in bold. You can also pin your most commonly used records, for example, a shortlisted candidate or your current assignments, by clicking on the pin next to them like this. When you have a record open, it appears as a tab up here. FileFinder will allow you to have about 20 tabs open at any one time, and you can switch between them or back to the home page just by clicking. Don't worry if you can't see your lists. They're all up here on the Lists button. You can browse through both your own and everyone else's. The lookup button remains the most useful one in the database, and the lookup function has been considerably improved. So you no longer need to separate out first name and last name unless you want to. In fact, you don't even need to get them in the right order. You can also look up all the people working for a particular company. And you can even save common lookups to avoid having to enter the same criteria again later.